Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. It's Rad from Radko Tarot, and in this whole video we're going to look into Virgo and their Virgo Sun, Moon and as well Rising and their week of January 4th to January 10th, 2021. So should any of you guys be interested in a personal reading with me, you can check out the description down below, and there you're going to see a link to my website. And in the very front page of this website, you're going to see a full list of my services and as well their prices. So with that being said, let's move to the reading straight away. And the first card that we do have for you, and this is how you're going to start the week, that is to be the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands stands for really gaining for enterprise and opportunity in general that opens up for you. Now, what is important here to know that is something that you had not dealt with up until this point, although it may take place into the activities that you are currently having, or the enterprises, the endeavors that you are currently having. What I mean here is that it may be a new opportunity within your work, like a new project, like a new offer, okay? It doesn't have to be a new job. It may be an opportunity, gaining for opportunity into your current relationship, to simply make the relationship more versatile and in generally better. And that opportunity is going to be something you never dealt with before, because it will kind of like wreak a little bit of a creative chaos in. At the start, you are not going to know what to do with it, you know, but as you do go forward with it, you are going to get very quickly, you're going to get the hang of it in there. Now, if that develops into your career though, it does look like that you're going to start developing certain skill that you were no idea you are capable of. That is like uncovering some slumbered talents that you had no idea you have, but now as the situation demands, you have to pretty much get, like I said, the hang of it very quickly. But in generally, the Ace of Wands also could be taken as a solution to certain issues that you may have, and those issues are very philosophical in a sense of that this isn't an issue you know how to save that client or not. But these are issues like, you know, what should I do with myself? You know, what type of career I need to follow? And you do have that opportunity comes about, which, like I said, is something you have no idea how to push through, and you have to learn new stuff with it. You have to pretty much go by with it as it goes. And by the end of it, you're going to find yourself really renewed, if I may say it that way. For the Ace of Wands is like the spark of inspiration. That is something that you will want to explore. That is something that you will want to learn. That is something that you will want to experience. And then we do have the Nine of Swords. So it's going to be quite of a demanding opportunity of what we can see here, because it will be accompanied with certain consequences of the actions, or rather like there are going to be consequences you jumping into it. And at that point, you may be quite afraid that those circumstances or consequences, if I may say it that way, are going to impact negatively your life. What I mean here is that you are going to be afraid not to lose your job, or you're going to be afraid is your partner not going to abandon you here. If we're talking about a new interaction and potential forming of a relationship, then the fear is going to be, what if that person denies me, all right? Or what if I'm not gonna get that job I am applying for, and so on and so forth. Now, important thing here with the Nine of Swords is that you do face those fears. What I mean, it is that you can never go wrong expressing your emotions. For even if you are denied, at least you will know not to waste your time with it any longer. And if you do apply for a job you want and you get yourself denied from it, well, same thing applies. At least you haven't wasted your time preparing yourself for it, but move on to the next thing. Here it is important exactly that, to conquer this fear that may be petrifying you. It could relate to fear of exploring the unknown, as we said here with the Ace of Wands, that is going to be very gainful, new, something that you have not experienced by now. Opportunity, enterprise, that you pretty much have to gnash your teeth and move forward with it, you know, without having, how can I say, the fear from failure. For fear, my friends, it is what rots one's soul. Moving next, we do have the King of Swords. And King of Swords is an individual that steps in here after you do build up the courage, okay? And you decide that you are going to chase this gaining full opportunity. So that may be a person that you know, or it could be just brand new one. And how that plays out for you with this individual, it is that they are going to analyze the consequences that I just spoke about. The way I see this card, it is most likely a professional help, like a therapist of some kind, you know, or like a business advisor. It could be as well a lawyer, because that could be a gaining full enterprise for you to divorce in the best way possible, but you are afraid of the consequences, so you consult yourself with a lawyer here, okay? And what is the strength of the King of Swords? You need to know that for them, everything has solution, and they are very capable of doing it. So together you are going to analyze profoundly the situation that you are finding yourself at, the current one, and as well what this opportunity presents you. And the plan that you are going to come up with this person here, the King of Swords, is going to predispose for very effective actions. And in generally, deliberating upon the issues that you may see with this new gaining full enterprise or this new gaining full opportunity for you, the solutions are going to come about through a careful analysis. For the King of Swords, they simply know how things work, right? They know how the well-oiled machine of the current field you are in, either career-wise or either relationship-wise. It could be as well interactions. You may be dealing with anxiety, all right, and you need a professional help here. These people, they know how to deal with those stuff. They do know the theory behind it, let's say it that way. And together, through a careful analysis, the way out of those difficulties that you are afraid of is going to be revealed. And after that, we do have the Seven of Pentacles, and that card could mean two things: that towards the end of the week, there could be a very important event that it is lurking behind the corner, and an event that is going to make you consider what is going to be your next move, or rather like your next best action that you can incorporate in regards to this new gaining full opportunity. That is because probably through the deliberation of the King of with the King of Swords, I do apologize. You will not want to overkill the situation, no, underperform into the situation. So you would want to invest just as much as you are going to gain from it. But in order to do so, you need a little bit of a piece. You will need a little bit of a piece in order to scale how far your capability stretches, and you will not want to try to chew up and swallow down a piece that it is bigger than your mouth at that point. So you can expect that towards the end of the week, you may want to take a little bit of a break from all the activities around, just so you can make a very well-found decision how you are to approach the whole situation here. As you can see into the cards, that opportunity appears to be the pentacle which is not yet fit into the bush of pentacles, and you are considering how to do it. You gotta take your time with it, because you don't want to fix it in such a way that is going to fall down again, or rather like it's gonna fall down later, because once it falls down, there is no bringing it up. All right, so here we are seeing a very how can I say, clever moves that you're going to come up with the King of Swords, and it's going to be after that the contemplation of how exactly to play those moves. And the last one that we do have, that is to be the Four of Pentacles for you. Virgo. That was Virgo. With the Four of Pentacles, oh my God, So the Four of Pentacles, it's about sorting the things around here. And I was baffled for you guys. Are you gonna be, are you establishing the things around at that point? So you pretty much sort everything out, okay? Or have you just reached a conclusion that makes you feel very certain, and it makes you feel very confident with the approach moving forward? And I do believe that we're talking about the latter here rather than the former. So at that point, towards the end of the week, you're going to feel very confident with the approach toward this gaining full opportunity that you are going to have, right? And from there, it all comes to how tenacious you are and how determined you are to make it. But again, with the Seven of Pentacles, you truly need to take your time, okay? Because you cannot afford a wrong move here. But at the end of the week, you are going to be pretty confident once again that you have it, that you can have it the way you want it, that you are pretty much sorted everything around within your head, that is, okay? And nothing truly can deprive you of establishing or manifesting this gaining full opportunity we have for you. And pretty much you're gonna find yourself at a place where you definitely want to be. So with that being said, Virgo, this was your weekly general tarot reading for a January 4th up to January 10th, 2020. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, guys, and we are to see each other next time. Until then, bye.